everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Austin with an E, and I know you guys haven't seen my face before, so this is new, but I just wanted to try a different kind of thing for my YouTube. I feel like I did lots of the same thing with just my hands and doing an art project, so we're trying something different today, and yeah, so let's just get into it. So today is going to be more of a talkative video. I'm going to show you some stuff that I bought because I recently went on a vacation to the US, and yeah, I'm very excited to show you lots of the yarn that I bought and some crochet hooks and stuff like that. So let's just get into it and it'll be lots of fun. Okay, so first, before we get into showing yarn, I want to show you guys a candle that actually my cousin gifted me and it is super cute. So I just have to show it to you guys, and look how cute this is. It says it smells like she's crocheting again, and I just love it because it's perfect for me, and it smells super good. Like, it smells super like perfumey florally, which I really like. So let's light it and then we can get into the video. This is actually my first time lighting this, so I'm so excited for my room to smell like this. So we'll just put this right in the background so you guys can see it. And yeah, so let's just get into the video. Okay, so getting straight into what I bought. So I have just a basket of it here that I can show to you. Okay, so I know this has been all over YouTube recently. If you're in the crochet community, you have definitely heard of this. This is Red Heart Granny Square yarn, and I'll let you guys see it here. So it's Red Heart Granny Square, and I think it's the same as Red Heart Super Saver, but I've never actually used that before, so I couldn't tell you for sure. But I've heard lots of people say that it's exactly like that, so I'm guessing it is the same. It's 100% acrylic, and you can make 14 5-round granny squares out of this, and it comes with the center pole already out, which is really nice because usually you have to be searching through the whole ball and it's really awful. So yeah, it's really nice to have, and it's, as you can see, it has a lot of different colors in it. This one has 5 different neutral colors, and this is how Granny Square looks worked up in this because I bought 2 balls just so I could make some, and so I can make something out of it, hopefully. Haven't decided what that is yet, but I've made 11 Granny Squares so far. It is a little bit tricky to get started, so yeah, it's really hard to hit gauge. Depending on how tight of a gauge you have as a crocheter, it can be a little tricky. It recommends like 5.5 millimeter, I think, but I ended up using a 6 just because I'm a tighter crocheter, so it just worked better for me to use a 6, but I know lots of people can do it with a 5.5 just because I am really tight when I find I'm a tighter crocheter, and lots of looser crocheters have been using 5.5, so I just did a 6 millimeter. And I used a metal hook. I feel like that worked better than the plastic ones that I tried. But yeah, it turns out really well, actually. Once you do a couple of them, it's way easier to hit gauge faster, just because I feel like after you get used to it, you know kind of what your gauge is for this kind of thing. So yeah, so I've made about 11 of these, but I haven't blocked them yet, and I haven't tied in the ends, as you can see. But yeah, they turn out really cool in the end, and I really like the way they look together. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I make. And if you want to see what I make in the end with these, it will probably be posted on my Instagram, and I'll put it here on the screen somewhere so you can just check out my Instagram. And yeah, I post a lot on there of lots of the projects that I finished that I don't usually show on YouTube. So if you want a little bit more behind the scenes and stuff like that, check out my Instagram. It has lots of cool stuff and lots of cute plushies and blankets and whatever else I tend to make with my hands. Sometimes even some cute stickers and illustrations. So yeah, whatever you want. If you want to check out my Instagram, I'll have it here on the screen so you can look that up on Instagram and check it out. Okay, so another thing that I did, I went to Joann's, which is where I bought the Granny Square yarn, because I don't have any Joann's in my area, so I was really looking forward to going there, and I found lots of good stuff actually, and I really enjoyed going to the Joann's and seeing some different yarn, because the only big yarn store I can get to is Michael's, which is not the best for yarn. It has lots of other craft stuff, but I feel like Joann's has a lot more yarn than Michael's does. A lot different selections of it. Oh, sorry, my cat just opened the door. Hi, Toffee. Wanna say hi? This is my cat. She's my baby. Wanna say hi? Okay, she's like, put me down. Okay, but get back to the yarn. So this is one of the ones that I bought, and I would really like to make a sweater with it. I feel like it would be the nicest sweater, but this is Burnout Forever Fleece, and it's super squishy. I don't know if you can see that okay. I think it might be focusing on my face more. But it's super squishy, and it's like the softest feeling yarn you'll ever feel. Like here, I'll see if I can give you a close-up of this. If you can see that, it is like the softest, squishiest yarn, and it actually does feel a lot like fleece, but I would say it's almost softer than the average fleece, and I really like it. If you can hear some noises in the background, my little cousins are over hanging out with my siblings, so you might hear them in the background. I'm just gonna get up and close the door that my cat opened, because she found out she can open the door, so yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, and I want to show you the sweater too that I'm wearing. I actually made this. This one was a Karen Cotton. The blue is a Karen Cotton Angel Cakes, and I really like the way it's a little bit variegated. You can see it's not all one color, which I really like, and I really like how it turned out in the neckline where it's a little bit striped. And then I made these sleeves, and they're super fluffy, if you can see. I made the sleeves in a Karen Latte Cake. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it was called. And this is all just granny stitch raglan. And I pretty much just winged it the whole time. I did make another sweater earlier this year in 2023. I made all 3 of my sweaters that I currently have finished in 2023. It was around like September I started making sweaters. I really found I enjoyed it, and it's like a really nice project to just kind of it's just a nice relaxing project to have. And yeah, and I did these little borders in blue, and then if I stand up, you can see I did the bottom border in white, so it kind of matches. So yeah, I don't know if the Karen Cotton Angel Cakes are still available in stores. I haven't been able to find them online, and I haven't seen them in my Michaels. I don't know if they might be in your Michaels nearby. I am not completely sure, but I know there is Karen Cotton Cakes. I don't know if that would be the same, but yeah, that's what I use for the sweater. So yeah, and then I'll show you the next yarn that I bought at Joann's. And this one was about $10 US, I think, for one. But you get, let's see, it's 100% acrylic, and you get 681 yards. And it's called Jiffy by Lion Brand, and it is pretty nice. It's really nice and has a nice halo on it. Here, let's see if I can. It might not show up very well because it's about the same color as my skin, but you can see that it's like super fuzzy, and yeah, I think it'll make a really nice project. So I actually started making something, but I'll show you that in just a second. I just want to show you guys, look at these that my friend got me for Christmas. They're so awesome. I was so surprised when I got these as a gift, and they were actually ones I was planning on buying myself. But I am so excited that I got these. If you don't know what this is, it's Tunisian crochet hooks, and they are the Clover Takumi Tunisian crochet hooks, and I think they're bamboo. But I mean, like, look at those. Are they not like the pinnacle of crochet beauty? And so it goes from, let's see what the smallest, 3.5 millimeter all the way up to 8 millimeter. And I'm actually using the 8 millimeter one. And I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, thank you so much to my friend who bought these for me. And I'm not going to say your name on here. Yes, I am so thankful for these, and I am so excited. And they have interchangeable different lengths of the cords, which is where all the stitches go when you're working on them. And it comes with this little thing, and it holds all the stoppers that you screw onto the end so your stitches don't fall off. And yeah, I really love these hooks, so thank you so much. And yeah, I am super excited for all the projects that I'm going to be making with these in the future. And yes, just thank you so much. And yes, let's get into showing you what I'm actually making with these. So if you guys are crocheters and you do not know TL Yarn Crafts, get over there, go look her up on YouTube. She's awesome. And yes, I bought one of her Tunisian crochet handbook, and now I'm making this. It's just the beginning. I just started this last night, but you can see it's pretty nice stitching there. Like, it's a really pretty stitch pattern. Sorry, it keeps zooming in on my face, but yeah, it's this really pretty stitch pattern. And this is also with that Jiffy by Lion Brand. It's just the thing broke off. So yeah, this is how far I've gotten so far, and I'm using the clover hooks. And like, this is so smooth to work with. I thought it might be a little bit sticky just because the fiber is so fluffy. Not fluffy, it's like, has has lots of little hairs coming off of it, so I thought it might be a little sticky with the hook, but after about like a row with this, I really got used to it, and I just love this hook so much. So thank you again to the person who got them for me. I am really, really enjoying using them. Okay, so I think that's all the yarn that I bought. Oh wait, no I didn't. 1 second, I forgot to get this one out. So this one perfectly matches my sweater. It's so cute, I love this color. And it is the, sorry, got a little misshapen on the drive home. But it is the Big Twist Posh. And everyone has been talking about this because, you know, all the chenille lovers love Parfait Chunky. And I have never actually tried it, but they say that this is very similar. So I'm really, really looking forward to trying this because the only yarns I have access to are the Chanel Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles Light, and then the chunkier version of both of those. And this one is a bit thinner than the Chanel Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles, so it'll be nice for making smaller things. I was thinking like some frogs and cute stuff like that. And I also got this really pretty green color. It kind of looks more aqua on the screen, but it is very green. Here, let me see if I can get it. I don't know if you can tell, but it is very green. And I haven't seen this color in chenille yarn before, so I was really excited to find it. And this color is called Bok Choy. And they have really cute like food names, all of these Big Twist. But yeah, I really, really like this yarn. And I actually haven't tried it yet, but I've heard really good things about it, and I'm really looking forward to using it. And this one is called Blueberry, which is a pretty cute name. I feel like it could be a darker blue if you're naming it Blueberry, but it's still cute. Okay, so I just grabbed a small ball of Chanel Home Slim, or it could be Sweet Snuggles. I get them mixed up once the label's off, but as you can see here, I'll put them next to each other. You can see that the Chanel Home Slim or Sweet Snuggles is a lot thicker. You can see that it's really, really thick compared to this strand. It's probably like, I want to say like a third more thick. But I am really, really looking forward to trying this out and trying some smaller stuffed animals and plushies. I think they'll be super cute. So yes, I'll get back to you on how I feel about this yarn. Okay, and I want to show you some stuff now that we've finished up our yarn and what we have bought. I would really like to show you some custom plushies that I've made. Okay, so this sloth, he is my own pattern. I have not written it up at the moment, but I am looking into getting it written up. So comment down below if you would like this pattern, if you would be interested in buying it. It does include a lot of sewing, just you have to sew on the feet and the face. And I'm hoping to, when I first made this pattern, I didn't completely crochet in the arms because I wanted to make the body first to see how big the arms would be. But I feel like now that I know how big the arms are and how big the body is, I could easily make the arms no-sew. So if I write this up, the arms will be no-sew, but you'll have to sew the face details and the feet. But yes, he's super cute, so comment if you're interested in this pattern. And he's made with Chanel Home Slim, and then his face is Burnout Blanket. But you could totally use Chanel Home Slim. But yes, he turned out super cute, and I really love his long arms and everything. So yes, comment if you're interested in this pattern. But yes, this is the cute little sloth I made for a custom. And then I also made this cute little black pig, and it turned out super cute. Look how cute its face is and the blush. This is another pattern of mine that if you're interested, comment down below. And yeah, so comment down below if you're interested in this cute little pig being a pattern that you can make. And he's got this little curly tail, and I just really love him. He's super cute. So I love those two together, and yes, I love them. I kind of want to make more animals with this body shape because it's like a little bean, and I just love it. So yes, I'll get back to you if I make any more patterns with this shape of body because I think they're so cute. I'll show you some other bigger projects that I've finished recently. I'm sure you guys will really like these. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll show them to you in a couple seconds. Okay, you guys, this is the cuddliest thing I have ever made in my life. I love it so much. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen that. But once again, my Instagram is this, and if you want to, you can check it out. But I mean, this is a giant Nessie pattern by Muntiasha on Instagram. I'll put it up here so you guys can check her out. But she is literally the cutest Nessie ever. She's got like super big fins and then her tail. And actually in the pattern, she recommends putting like this rainbow-y thing off or a star. But I use the bow pattern from Crochet by Jenna's bow turtle that she just came out with. Check out Crochet by Jenna. She is super awesome and I love watching her videos. So I just had to make the bow off of the turtle. I just love how it turned out. And yes, I did this really cute color combination of this peach. And I did dark red, green, and some mustard yellow. And I really love it. It turns out really cute. And I used a 6mm, I used a prim hook, 6mm prim hook with the Sweet Snuggles light. And it turned out absolutely ginormous. Lots of hers are a lot smaller than this. And this actually measures at 4 feet long, which I think is so crazy. And I think it's the biggest stuffed animal I've ever made. But I mean, you guys, look at how cuddly this thing is, and I love it so much. And as Crochet by Jenna would say, Hug Jack, it is my favorite, and I love its sleepy face. I mean, look at that. You can't tell me that is not adorable. Like, look at those eyeballs. And the eyes are a little bit hard to sew when you first get going on it. I actually redid the eyes about 3 times just because it was very difficult for me. But I ended up getting them to a spot where I like them, and they turned out so cute. And actually, I had to make 18 of the spikes, and I don't think I put all, I think I did actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did put them all on. I thought I only put 15 in then, but I did. I put them all on. But I think I feel like if I made this again, I would put less. I feel like I don't like them as much on the neck. I feel like if they started right about here at the body and then just went to the end of the tail, I think it would be cuter. I don't know. Because I drew up some sketches of this kind of pattern so I can think of new color combinations. And I actually have another one going right now, and it's dark purple with this color spikes. And it is so cute right now, and I can't wait for that to be done. I'll definitely share it on here. But yes, I really enjoyed making this pattern. It took me a long time. It probably takes like 7 or 8 hours to make one, and I just did it over the span of about, I want to say like 3 or 4 days. But the sewing on its own took like 3 hours. So if you want to make this pattern, make sure that you really are ready for a big project and you're ready for lots of sewing. And I would recommend having lots of knitting needles to put these in. Like, I just bought these little tiny knitting needles that are like the 2mm ones. I just stick them in and it helps hold them down while you sew them, and it keeps them in a pretty much straight line. Some of mine are a tiny bit off, you can see, but yeah, I really enjoyed making this project, so I really recommend it. But I would use a little bit thinner yarn than I used a, I think it was size 6 yarn, Sweet Snuggles, so it's pretty thick. Or you could use a smaller hook, like a 5.5 or something, and I think it would, but still, if you love this huge size, definitely do what I did, 6mm and Sweet Snuggles light, and it turns out so big and so cute, and I really love it. So let me just show you my next big project that I have to show you. Okay, so my next big project is this blanket, and it's all granny stripe, and this is all actually out of 1 ball yarn. I mean, look at that. Look how much you can get out of 1 ball yarn. It is absolutely huge. It's like totally a throw size blanket, and I love it so much, and I love just sitting under it while I crochet. Like, it is the most soft, cuddly blanket, and I love it. It's made out of the Karen anniversary cake. Yeah, and I actually got the Karen anniversary cake for a Christmas gift, and I made this blanket in the span of like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. But it turned out so nice, and it's like, look at the drape on this. Like, look at that. It's so flowy. And I haven't even blocked this, you guys. Like, I haven't blocked this, and what have you not blocked that, like, is this flowy? Like, look at this. I love it. And I love the colors, because it reminds me of, like, a cute coffee shop. And, yes, I love just sitting under it while I crochet. It's, like, the most cozy feeling ever. So if you ever make a blanket, sit underneath it and crochet. It is the best feeling ever, and just to feel that you made something so big and you get to use it while you're doing more crochet. It is the best feeling, and I 10 out of 10 recommend making a blanket like this. It is just the cutest thing, and I love it so much. I do, I really love it. Like, I mean, and look at these colors. Like, they're so pretty. Like, is that not like coffee shop colors? I just love it because I love coffee shops and I love coffee. So I love this color because it reminds me of like a latte. Like sitting by the fire, drinking a latte. What does this colorway remind you of? Comment down below. It'll be the question of the day. I really thank you if you stuck along all the way to the end of the video. And thank you for being here and sitting with me while I show you everything I've been up to. I know I haven't been that active on YouTube, but I probably haven't posted in like 6 months at this point. It's just because I'm so busy and I just haven't felt like doing YouTube. But I finally got the spark back in me, so hopefully you'll be seeing me a couple more times in the next couple months. I am planning on going to college this fall, so I probably will be very dormant for a long time. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that hopefully I'll be a little more active on YouTube, and yeah, and I thank you for getting me past 300 subscribers. I cannot believe it, so thank you so much. And I will see you in my next video. Austin with an E, signing out for now. Bye!